Hello, everybody, and welcome to our call on beginning business building with doTerra. I love this company. My name's Kathy Cordell. I've been in doTerra for the last almost 12 years now, and I absolutely love what I get to do. So I want to teach you those things as well about how to really be the help that the world needs. Yes, this is a company that can be very lucrative financially. I want everybody to know about that. And you can pick your own level of what you want to do with that. But more than anything, we really want to be those people that go out and are really helping people have a better life. So I'm going to go ahead and put up a video now that is from um, our CEO. If I can get back there now. And I can't. So I won't play that video. But I will share that link with everybody so that you can watch it. It is from Kirk Jowers. He is the CEO and president of doTerra. He is kind of brand new. We've had a turnover in leadership a little bit, and he just talks a lot about where we are with doTerra now and why now is the best time to get started with doTerra. And I'm going to go into that a little bit anyway. So the last 4 years, and I would say since COVID, has taught us a lot. We realize that modern medicine doesn't have all of the answers. Maybe some of us knew that before, but we really got a good glimpse of that in the last 4 years. We really do have to find ways to build a strong immune system. Our immune system is our first line of defense. It's not going to be a medication. I'm not saying that all vaccines are bad, but I don't believe that the one that we have been offered is the best choice because of the medium that it's in and the way that it was prepared. And so for us to be able to, whatever comes our way, whether it is a flu, a cold, whatever the next, big thing might be, it's our body who needs to be able to fight that for the most part, to be able to take care of ourselves and to strengthen the immune system. And that's what we have the products to do. Also, we have to be prepared for anything. We have to almost, have this little kind of survival kit. I think of the people now in Florida and Tennessee and Kentucky who've really been just ravaged and how they have a lack of medical care and everything else. But, if I was to not be able to get to medical care, I would have pretty much everything that I need in my home, barring a major accident, to be able to take care of our family. Also, people want products delivered to their homes. They're just not going out to shop as much. They are ordering a lot of things online, and they want to get high quality, very effective means of taking care of themselves and their families delivered right to their homes, something that they can trust. More people do want to earn an income from home. We learned that as well from COVID, that we could stay home and not have to go into an office. So more people either want to have a full income from home, or they actually need a side gig from home just to make ends meet. Also, we need to be in community with each other. When we were so isolated and we couldn't see each other, there was a lot of depression, a lot of anxiety that happened. And doTerra is one of those things that gets us out, talking to other people, meeting new friends, being in community with each other, really being that help, that very, very valuable help that people do need. And we have now emerged into this new mindset of wanting to pursue wellness and be empowered with our own healthcare. So instead of giving all that power away, that when we have the right products and when we truly learn how to use them and when we teach others how to use them, it's very empowering for us and it's empowering for everybody else as well. So why is doTerra different? There's other essential oil companies out there. There's other direct marketing companies out there that people could be involved with. These are just a few of the things that make our company different. We focus on product and people, not money. If you are in this to make $100,000 a month, you're probably in the wrong place. You can do that. And I know several people who are. However, what we really want to do is focus first on our products and learning about them, the amazing ways that they can help people, and then focus on the people that actually need them, and everything else will stem from that. So it's about being good to people, not necessarily that greediness or what we think is associated with multi-level marketing. Let me just ask some of you right now, who are on this Zoom, if you want to just chime in on this. When you think of multi-level marketing, what do you think of? Is it an honorable profession? Has it been kind of a scam before? Do people think of pyramid schemes?
Yes.
Do they think, yeah, exactly. So the word pyramid scheme is actually, if you think about any, like corporate business, you've got your CEO, you've got your CFO, you've got your president, your vice president, and everything stems down from that until you've got, your secretaries and your janitors and everything down below here. That's a pyramid structure. And really the only people who can make more money in that are the people that are at the top. In multi-level marketing, that is not how it is at all, especially in our company. If you're not doing the work, you are not going to earn the money. Okay. So it is getting out there. It is working in conjunction with people. We are not out to scam anybody or sell them a poor product or anything like that. Multi-level marketing is just the best venue for doTerra to get its products out because me and you are an army of educators who can go out and really help people learn how to use these products, these essential oils effectively. If you go to the shelf at the grocery store and buy some random essential oil, nobody's there to teach you how to use it and what to do with it when you get home, but we are. So that's what we want to do, is educate ourselves so that we can be that army of people who goes out and educates other people. We have a very large selection of consumable, sustainable products. These aren't just for women. They're not just for really rich people. They are for babies. They are for the elderly. They're for men. They're for women. They're for kids. They're for animals. We can clean with them. There's skincare. There's hygiene. I mean, you name it. We can make our homes smell fantastic with them, as well as maybe fight some really horrible diseases that come upon us. So very, very large selection and a wide, vast array of how we can use them. The products are for everyone, not just a few. The retention rate in doTerra, and this is really something to pay attention to. The retention rate is when somebody buys from a company once a year. Okay, so the retention rate in doTerra that's mentioned here at 65% is when somebody buys a product from doTerra once every 3 months. It's 65%. The retention rate, which most other multi-level marketing companies are between 10 and 15%, that's when somebody buys from them once a year. Ours is 85% of people who would buy once a year. That is unheard of and astronomical in the multi-level marketing, the direct marketing, because once people get started with this lifestyle, it becomes the way they live. They need these products. They want these products. For some people, this actually becomes their medicine. It's how they take care of themselves. And so once we educate them how to use them, they never stop buying. I can't say everybody never stops buying, but a good majority of people just continue to use the products forever. doTerra is dedicated to proper education. I've already talked about that. doTerra is dedicated to quality. We have a certified, pure, tested grade essential oils. They are highly, highly tested, the best ones on the market. And there's an exponential growth rate. Now, it kind of dipped a little bit at COVID and went down just a little bit because there was, some skepticism out there. There was, we don't know what to do with this. People didn't have money to be able to get them, but we are actually back on that growth curve again because of what I just mentioned and how people want what we have to offer. The class atmosphere or the one-on-one atmosphere, when you're just sitting across the table from somebody having coffee, it's very relaxed. It's not high pressure. We simply educate. And if they want what we have to offer, oh, they give it a try. And if they don't, that's fine too. We're not going to lose friends over this. This isn't for everybody. Not everybody wants it. There's a lot of skeptics out there. But those of us who are early adopters like me, like, and Vicky, to 10, 12 years ago, when we started using these essential oils, we've had much, much value in our life for the last over a decade. And now those of you who are coming on board as well are going to have that same kind. You've already used the products. You already know that they work. And so we're really coming at this from a true perspective of wanting to help people just when we tell our story. So that's one thing is we're sharing. It doesn't really feel so much like selling because we're telling our story and we're educating people about it. And if they want to be skeptical and not get it, that's fine. But at least we're going to open the door to that conversation just by talking to them about it. There's co-impact, and I'm going to get into this in just a couple of slides. Co-impact, very responsible sourcing of our products, and also a very generous compensation plan, which I'm going to touch on today. doTerra always has new innovative products that everyone needs. Every September, we have a global convention where they reveal the brand new products that they've been working on, some of them for years. And this new VMG Plus product is one of those. If this was the only product we had to sell, we would have a very good business. The main barrier to people taking a high quality vitamin is taking pills. They don't want to take pills. It just seems like work taking pills throughout the day. We now have a super high quality, over 540% better absorption because of the liposomal technology and other things that are involved with this new VMG product, that you just drink your vitamins and it's so much more efficient. It brings energy. It gets the nutrients to the cells where they need to get to by, even bypassing the stomach a little bit. So it's super easy on the stomach, super easy on the body. And when we figure this out for ourselves and start taking this and find the difference that we have with this, you can't shut up about a product like this. Okay. So I love that doTerra has this innovation that they give us, even with the new fish oils, with the new PB Restore product that's a probiome product, not just a probiotic. And then, of course, our frankincense products, the new frankincense capsules with the boswellic acid in it. There's just, nothing else like these products on the market. And then, of course, doTerra giving back. In fact, on my Facebook page, I just put up a post about that doTerra is working day and night putting hygiene kits together to send to Florida and North Carolina and Kentucky, and those areas that have been highly affected by the floods and the hurricanes. And these hygiene kits are being given to these areas for free. They're sending in them to wellness advocates in those areas to be delivered, but doTerra is doing that for free right here in our own country. But we also love to give back to those who give to us. So to the farmers, to the people who are working the fields, to the women who are sorting frankincense and getting pink pepper berries off of the trees. Everybody, we love to give them a living wage. We also help to build schools and wells and help with building hospitals and things in those areas so that they have a better quality of life. So I love that some of the money that I am bringing into the company is going back to give to people who are in need. That's the kind of company that I want to be involved with. When we're talking about building a business with doTerra, we talk about this as like a pipeline. So many of us have traded hours for dollars. We have gone in and we've clocked into our work, and then we've clocked out and we get paid on the amount of hours that we worked. And if we don't go the next day, we don't get paid for that. So we are simply trading the hours that are very, very precious to us and precious to our families for dollars so that we can make ends meet. But there's really no freedom with that. So what we are teaching you to do now, and this is what I have been doing, and I am now experiencing the residual income that comes out the other end of the pipeline, is I'm just going to tell a little story here. There was a guy and he lived in a village, and the closest water source was a mile away. And so his job was to get buckets, and he would fill these buckets up with water and he would bring them back to the village, and the people would pay him for the water. Then he had to go get more buckets and he had to bring it back. They would pay him again. If he was sick and he couldn't get the water, he wasn't going to have money for his family. So he got this idea. He's like, man, I work really hard. I'm not making that much money. And I just have an idea. What if I built a pipeline from that stream down to the village? The water would just flow down through the pipeline. All I would have to do is turn on a spigot and the water would come out. So for an entire year, he spent his extra time, his weekends, his evenings, digging ditches and putting that pipe in. And it was hard, hard work. But when he got done with it, the people of the village were so happy because they had the water right there, this nice, cold, clean water right there. It was better for them. And guess what? They still paid for the water, but he did not have to put in the hard work anymore. This is what residual income means. It means time freedom. It means financial freedom. It means relationship freedom. And I have experienced that. My husband and I retired early. You can see I'm in a trailer right now. I live out in the middle of nowhere. That's not because we don't have the money. It's because this is the lifestyle that we chose. We absolutely love what we get to do and where we get to be. And then in the winter, we have a place in Arizona. So we get to have this kind of migrant lifestyle where we're with our daughter in the winter, we're with our son and his family in the summer. I was there 3 months out of my life to see my mom through the end of her life. I would never have been able to do that had I been punching a clock and having to go to work. That was one of the most gut-wrenching and most fulfilling seasons of my life to be able to be there with her. And now I get to go up and be with my dad as well anytime I want to, because I have the time freedom to be able to do that. I was called last night to go into Cheyenne, Wyoming and watch my grandbaby today. And I did. I didn't have to punch a clock. I had to be here with you guys at 6 o'clock. But other than that, I had that time freedom. doTerra has given me that, and I cannot tell you how important that is to me. So I am just going to go over the basics of the compensation plan until you actually get to some of these places. It really might not make a lot of sense to you anyway. So I just want to go over it really quickly. Your fast start bonuses. Some of you are brand new to doTerra. Like, you just signed up last week. Like, you don't even know what this whole thing's about. You're not even sure about the products yet. So the first thing to learn about is a fast start bonus. So when you enroll somebody, personally enroll somebody, and you are a wellness advocate, you get 20% of whatever that person gets for the first 60 days in doTerra. Okay. So if they get a 200 PV order as an enrollment order at 20%, of two, that's $40, right? Well, then the next month when they get on the loyalty rewards program and they order again, you're going to get 20% of whatever they get the next month. And if it falls within 60 days in the next month, you're going to get that as well. So Doreen, for you, if you enroll somebody, you would get that 20%. Because Charlene enrolled you, Charlene gets 10% of anything you do, and she may not even know the people that you enroll. And I am Charlene's enroller, and I would get 5% of anybody that you enroll. So you do have to have a 100 PV loyalty rewards template in place at all times. These fast start bonuses run weekly. The computer looks for people who've had enrollments and have a 100 PV LRP template in their cart. If you don't have that 100 PV LRP template in your cart, you will not get your bonus for that week. Okay, so that's why I tell people it's very important. Even if you really don't know what you want on your order, just get something in there so that it's over 100%. Fast start bonuses are based on enrollership. So again, what I just described, Doreen, and then Charlene, and then me, that's the enroller tree. A sponsorship tree is a little bit different because sometimes I'll enroll somebody and then I place them underneath somebody. Now that person is sponsored by the person that I put them underneath. So it's a little bit different, something that you don't need to know too much about until we really get there, and then we can go into that. But the power of three bonus is the one that we really want to pay attention to. Fast start bonus is your early money. Okay. So if you go out and enroll 5 people, I mean, you can pay for your enrollment kit right away just by having a class and enrolling about 4 or 5 people. The power of three bonus is going to be more your kind of mid-range money. So the power of three, you want to have, when you're building a business with doTerra, you want to find 3 people on your front line that also want to build the business with you. These can be friends, family, acquaintances. You know, some people just find people on the internet just randomly. But you want to be able to know that you can work with these people, that you can trust these people, that you can do classes with these people, and that they are going to be doing the business with you. Because when you put in a 100 PV order every month, and you have 600 team volume, so that's between you and everybody on your front level. So you want more than just 3 people. You want 4 or 5 actually that are ordering on your front line. Because if each one of you puts in a 125 PV order, let's say, that's 500 team volume. But you would need you need 600 in order to get this $50 bonus. Okay. So this is the reason why you want to make sure that you have 3 key people on your front line, because now you are going to help them get their $50 power of 3 bonus. Okay. When people start getting their $50 power of 3 bonus, they very rarely quit doTerra because they're getting at least half of their orders paid for. We don't want to get half of our orders paid for. We want to have our entire order paid for. So now let's say you have your 3 people and then they get their 3 people. Now you've got a $250 bonus coming in, and that's going to pay for your orders every month plus a few other things as well. Now, when these 9 people here get their 3 people, and it's this same structure, you just keep doing the same structure over and over. Now, every month you're getting a $1,500 bonus, and this is called the power of 3 bonus. Also, what this does is it helps you to structure your organization correctly so that it looks like a pyramid. It's not always perfect, right? But that's why they call this a pyramid scheme, is because of what this bonus does right here. But it is not, because you have to work with these, not have to, you get to work with these people and help them be able to achieve their dreams as well. So this is the way that we teach people to get their businesses started, is to find those 3 people who they really want to work with. Unilevel bonus, this is going to make your eyes glaze a little bit. You really don't even need to know about this too much yet, but just know that in the long run, by far, your Unilevel bonus is going to be the biggest bonus that you have, way more than that $1,500 bonus that we just talked about before. So when you start building your organization and you are building down, 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 here's your levels, level 1 through 7, you earn different percentages off of everybody in those different levels. So on your front level, you earn a whopping 2%. So you don't want to keep too many people on your front level, right? When you're enrolling, you want to spill those people underneath other people, because then you start to make, as you go down, 3%, 5% on your 3rd and 4th levels. And then as you're building your organization, you are also increasing your rank. And when you increase your rank, you get paid further down on these levels. So it's silver, which is a rank that Charlene is going to be hitting, Vicky's going to be hitting. I hit silver and my 1,500, I think 9 months into my doTerra business. Then I was earning a full 7% on 7 levels down. What's so interesting about this is most other, in fact, 98 or more percent of other direct marketing companies, this is flipped. They make 7% on their first level and they make 2% on their seventh level. Now, in the short term, that seems like that would be better. But what that does is it makes you go very thin. You don't want to help people underneath you. You want to keep getting that 7% on everybody. So it creates a lot of competition. The way this doTerra's compensation plan is set up, it creates a team atmosphere where everybody is working together, and it makes a lot more sense. Is there any questions about those two bonuses? I know it's a lot, and when you get there, we'll talk about it more. The other one that you probably don't even need to know about yet is when you start to hit the level of Premier and above. So Premier, Silver, Gold, Platinum, these different levels, you don't even know what they mean yet, but you are now put into a leadership performance pool. So the performance pool at Premier is about an extra $180. At Silver, if you get it's called the empowerment bonus. You get about an extra $300 for that. Just the compensation or the leadership bonus at gold is about 800, platinum is about 1500, diamond is about 6,000. Okay, so and that's just that one bonus. And then you add all of the other bonuses. So you stack all of these bonuses on top of everything else. So diamond is like that level that everybody's really striving to get to, because that's the one that you go, okay, now time freedom, financial freedom. Now I'm free to give back as well. So that is one that people really shoot for. But I'll tell you what, right here at Silver, my daughter is Silver and she gets her $1,500 bonus. She makes about between $2,500 and $2,800 a month. So that's, a pretty good chunk of change. So here's the different levels with doTerra. And this is, I'm going to just ask this question. What monthly income would change your life right now? Like some people might say $200 because groceries have gone up so much I can't even afford them anymore. Some of you might say $400 because that would make a car payment. Some of you are like, oh gosh, that 2,000, that would be really nice because that's going to pay my mortgage, right? So it's going to be different for every person, but what amount of monthly income for you would change your life right now? And I know for me, when I got started, that $2,500 level was a really big one for me because that was going to replace the income that I made in medicine for the most part. I was still working a little bit when I was in doTerra I'd say for about a year I worked, and then I was like, why? I can just work my doTerra business and it's doing great. So it depends on your level of play and what you want to do. Some of you might just want to get your products paid for every month. Some of you might need a good side gig to make an extra $1,000 a month just to make ends meet. And some of you might be saying, I have got to get out of this job. It's driving me insane. I really want to, make an extra income. So let's say you do work doTerra for 5 years. So envision your life in 5 years. You are now gold, making close to that 5,000 a month mark. What would your life be like if you could do that? What would you like your monthly income to be? And you get to choose that. And there's no boss that says this is how much money you can make and that's it. And you come in for 40 hours a week and you do the same job all the time and we're never going to give you extra money. Or you can really, you can work your butt off and be one of these people, making around 40,000 a month. Or you could say, you know what, right here would be a very, very comfortable life for me right now. It's totally up to you, but it's very, very doable with doTerra, with good leadership, with good education, with really putting yourself into the game and using the products yourself and just being excited about that and getting out there and telling other people about it. But here's the deal. People don't buy what they don't know you're selling, right? So we can have these amazing products. And if we never tell anybody about them, oh yeah, I'm a business builder in doTerra. I've heard that all the time. Or, hey, I do doTerra. No, they don't. They buy products for themselves and they never tell anybody else about it. So they're not really doing the business. They're not really sharing the opportunity. They're not really sharing the products like we all want to do on this call. So what does that mean to go out, put yourself out there? It's kind of scary. This is new. This is different. You're going to get a little bit of pushback on this. Charlene, have you gotten any pushback? A little bit of pushback?
Not lately.
Charlene has been ripping it up, I'll tell you what.
Full steam ahead.
I know, but why is that, Charlene? Why do you think you're being so successful?
Because I love the product and I believe in it. I use it and I share it, and um, people are ready for changes. They are tired of prescriptions and going to the doctors, and they want an alternative. And doTerra has it, and these products work. And I only will give them a sample. Like if they have pain, I'll give them a deep blue, because you don't want to give it to them if they don't have anything going on. And then once they see it works, they're like, well, that's a no-brainer.
And then what happens?
Oh, and then we have a class and they have all their friends come.
They tell everybody, right? They have all their
Yes.
friends come and their friends are,
It's yeah, word of mouth.
yep. And that's why it's called network marketing, because we are networking with the people's lives that we get to touch, that we get to bless. And pray those people into your life. I'm just going to say that. Just pray those people into your life, the people that we get to bless. Then we have a huge network. It's not just us. All the work isn't just on us. It's spread out to so many other people who also want to share the love. But we are not going to do good in this business if we never tell anybody about these amazing products that we have. So remember, people don't buy what they don't know you're selling. So you're going to have to let them know. Okay. So you do get to choose your level of play. We change lives and we create an income by doing that. So you can get your products paid for. That's probably going to look like getting your $50 Power of 3 bonus and having a little bit on your unilevel bonus and maybe having a fast start bonus every once in a while. You could get your products paid for that way. Some of you are looking to supplement your income, like, hey, an extra $1,000 a month would be fantastic. Some of you are looking to replace or even increase your income from where you are right now. And all of those, that's not on me to tell you that. That is up to you to decide what you want to do. But we kind of need to know what that is, because we don't want you, if we think that you're the one who wants to replace their income and all you want to do is get your products paid for, there's going to be a disconnect in our communication and what we're thinking that you're willing to do. So be sure that you're talking to your upline leader and tell them, where you are on being all in with doTerra. So I am going to stop my share here, and I see that Tosh is on now. Who else jumped on? Okay, so I am going to share, maybe. There we go. Share there, and then I'm gonna go. Okay, here, I found the Kirk Jowers video, so we can listen to it now. Hang on, this is like after the fact, but still good stuff.
Congratulations on starting your doTERRA business. I'm so excited for you because your decision to partner with doTERRA and start your own business is going to change your life. Thank you for trusting us with your time and your energy as we help you to build something that will last. Thank you for joining us in our mission to improve lives around the world. When people ask me, why do you love doTERRA products so much? Or why have you chosen to dedicate so many years of your career working for a company like doTERRA? I love to talk about something we call the doTERRA difference. You may have heard about this at some point in your essential oils journey so far, but the doTERRA difference is the reason why we aren't just another essential oils company. The doTERRA difference is the reason why we are the leading essential oil company in the industry. It's the reason why, month after month, people keep ordering doTERRA products. and why people like you choose to build a doTERRA business. I personally use about 15 products a day, so I understand the demand for these products. The doTERRA difference is what's at the heart of our company. So what is it that sets doTERRA apart? What makes us different? First, when you use a bottle of doTERRA essential oil, you are using the purest essential oil that is available today. There are no fillers or adulterations, and it's safe to use. The essential oil industry didn't have standards to ensure purity when doTERRA was founded, so we created our own. Every batch of doTERRA essential oils goes through a rigorous testing process, far exceeding accepted industry standards. It's more than just testing that sets doTERRA essential oils apart. doTERRA works diligently to make a difference. Our mission is to change the world one drop, one person, one community at a time. To support this mission, doTERRA focuses on sourcing practices that will produce only the highest quality essential oils. We also make it a top priority to protect the environment during the production process and provide fair treatment of all harvesters and growers. Our unique and innovative co-impact sourcing program is changing lives in century-old ways of doing business. From the beginning, doTERRA wanted to be more than a business. To accomplish that, the doTERRA Healing Hands Foundation was created, a 501c3 nonprofit that helps support community development projects in sourcing communities. These kinds of projects include funding for and building of schools, health clinics, training facilities, and clean water systems. The doTERRA Healing Hands Foundation also partners with a variety of other organizations to support disaster relief, human trafficking prevention, rescue, and rehabilitation, microloan programs, and feminine hygiene education. doTERRA covers all administrative costs of the foundation so that 100% of all donations go directly to aid. When you partner with doTERRA, you're helping to support targeted change across the globe and in your own backyard. When I look at the future of doTERRA, it is incredibly bright. We have high quality products that people love. We have an amazing customer pool in the health and wellness industry, which is expected to grow exponentially over the next few years. And we have hardworking, visionary advocates for our products and mission, advocates like you. I'm here because I believe in doTERRA, and I believe in you. Without dedicated wellness advocates who believe in the product, doTERRA wouldn't exist. You are here because you are ready to build the life you deserve, and I truly believe that you can get it. So are you ready to get started?
I love that. And I love that, what Kirk Jower said, I use 15 products a day. I know Vicky and I, Charlene, we're probably laughing, right? Keenan, I know all of us, who've been using doTERRA for any period of time, we know I'm probably using 30 to 40 different products a day. And it's just, a lifestyle that we've embraced now and absolutely love the products. So I now am going to share my, let me get back here. Get out of there. If I can figure this out, you guys. Why is it not letting me? Oh, there it is. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. Okay, now I'm going to go into my doTERRA account. And I just want to bop around to a couple of these things. So I want you to see, get that off of there. I just want you to kind of see what you have in your back office, and then I'm going to be giving you a few assignments. So if you are looking,
lesson that I've learned? Never count on my dad to do the right
can you guys
While
put
I
yourselves
was a
on mute,
casualty of
please?
my father's war, my mom was finally going to wave
Let's
the
see,
white
who is
flag.
not on mute? Orb. Okay, I got that. Okay, I got everybody on mute. So if you guys have any questions, just go ahead and unmute yourselves, okay? Okay, so I am just gonna, so when you first log in, this is what your screen looks like. Now, for those of you who are brand new, You log in with the ID and the account or the password, that we've created for you. You can change that if you want to. And then when you just scroll down on your screen, you're going to see this. This is where it says my subscription now. This used to say LRP, loyalty rewards order, but they're calling it a subscription now, which I don't think anybody's too crazy about. Honestly, we're hoping that they call it a rewards order, because that's really what it is. So when you order on your loyalty rewards or your subscription, your rewards order, whatever we're going to call it now, you are able to earn points for those products and be able to get stuff for free. So we are now offering, this is brand new to doTerra, just this month, you can actually put in more than one order. So this is my subscription 1, but over here it says view orders. Okay, so my subscription 1, and now I have a second one already in there set up for December and even for January. Okay, so you can schedule out your orders if you know you're going to be out of laundry soap or, something like that. You can actually schedule your orders out. So when you're enrolling somebody, what I like to do is start them on a protocol. So it's not like, hey, let's throw, a muscle relaxant at this thing in a pill and, call me in the morning and let me know if you're better. We are talking about natural protocols that the body needs a protocol to be able to heal. So we need to have ongoing support of the body to be able to really allow it to heal at the cellular level. So when I'm creating, let's say, a 3-month subscription for somebody, I can say, okay, let's get you started with this, okay? And it's going to be the foundational wellness kit, which is what this is. It's your VMG, your omegas, your PB Restore, and your Terrazyme. That is foundational wellness. Those are the 4 products. And I will tell you, doTerra is a super, super high quality essential oil company, but we are fast becoming a premium nutritional health company. Okay, so remember that people want nutritional health. People are looking for nutritional health. I talk about nutritional health way more than I talk about the essential oils. The essential oils actually work better when we clean the body up. Okay, so that's why I make these protocols. And then maybe month 2, they want to work on sleep. So I'll put the sleep system in there. They're going to probably need some more VMG. Okay, so that's how this new program is going to work really well, because you can set somebody up not only on their next month's LRP or their rewards order, but also make that whole protocol out for them for as many months as you want, 6 months if you want to. A second new thing with doTerra is this new thing here where it says create instant rewards order. So let's say you have your LRP template all set up. You have all the products in there that you want, but Aunt Sally wants to buy something from you. So what you can do is you can go into this create an instant reward, put it in there, put all of her information in there. Let's say she wants lavender. Okay, so we'll pick lavender and get her cart started for her. And put that in the bag. And now up here, do you see where it says bag? Okay, there's a 1 in there. Go to review order. And now what you can do is, this is for anybody. You can order for anybody you want to. The way to make money in doTerra is not to order for other people. It's to get them their own wholesale accounts. But you can do this if you want to. And then just scroll down. Here, you would put Aunt Sally's address in there, and you can even put her payment information in there. You can put her email in there so that she gets her own receipt and everything. Send that off to her, okay? And I'm not going to order this right now because I don't need to send lavender to Aunt Sally. So I'm just going to cancel this. But you can now do that, and that information doesn't stay in your LRP cart now. It goes away, and you don't have like 3 or 4 different LRPs open for other people. So that's a really nice thing that they just started this month. Now, if you just hover over the shop tab, I want you to know what's available in, I'm not going to go through all of these things. One of your assignments is going to be to go through all of the tabs in doTerra and see what's available to you. But if you are looking at just the shop tab, you say, well, I want to start somebody with a starter kit. So down in kits and collections, okay, we would just go to where it says starter kits up here. And I will tell you that as of November 1st, these are going to change because my favorite starter kit, about 90% of everybody that I get started in doTERRA, I start them with the Healthy Habits Kit because I'm so big on helping people with the nutritional side. This is the Lifelong Vitality. This is a fantastic product, has been our signature best-selling product for many, many years. But now many people are going to want to, instead of taking pills, they're going to want to take the VMG. Okay. So the new VMG product is going to be in the new Healthy Habits Kit, along with, all the other good stuff that's in there. But I'm not going to go into everything that's in here and what it does. We'll probably do some product education later on as well. But just know that this shop tab is fantastic. You can, find anything about the essential oils. Oh, what's MetaPower? Okay, click on MetaPower and you can click on any one of these products. I love this. What is Advantage? Okay, and it's going to bring you to this amazing page about what advantages. I love that they did this for us now. And I want to throw a product in here. I love Terrazyme. I think everybody in the world needs to be on Terrazyme. It's natural food enzymes that help to break down your food and super, super helps with any kind of digestive issues that people have. And it also keeps the system clear and clean as well. So look at this Terrazyme. Well, what the heck is in Terrazyme? What is Terrazyme? What are enzymes? Why do we need enzymes? Food enzyme deficiencies. As we get older, we just have deficiencies in those things. But now keep going, you guys, and look at this. The primary benefits. It talks about that. Ingredients. So if anybody is looking for, okay, these are all the ingredients that are in Terrazyme. What is cellulase? Okay, all you got to do is click on these things and it's going to tell you, and that's just not for Terrazyme, that's for any of our products. Now, I have people tell me, hey, Kathy, I'm going to bring some information into my doctor and he wants to know what's in the vitamins that I'm taking. Where can I get that information? At the bottom of each one of these screens, that if you scroll all the way to the bottom, it says product information page. Click on there. And now you have a printable form of what's in Terrazyme, what it does, and then right here, you guys, supplemental facts, okay? So any doctor that wants to know anything about what's in our products and if it's going to be good for you, bring this into them or tell people to bring this into them, and they can look at the supplemental facts right there. So I really love the way that doTERRA had that set up. Okay, so that's the shop tab. Any product that you need to look at is going to be right there. The doTERRA story. So find out about us, like who is doTERRA? Who are the founders? What does corporate mean? All these things. And then again, just basics. What are essential oils? So you may have somebody who's just brand new to this. They don't know what essential oils are. Click on this, send them this link to this page. They can get there, just by sending them a link. Then they can look at these videos. They can read all of this information about what essential oils are and why they are so valuable. And it's just a beautiful way that they've set the page up. So what are essential oils? How do I use essential oils? Essential oil safety. Some people may be really interested in that. And then the doTERRA difference, like why doTERRA? Okay. So you may have somebody that buys oils from a different a different essential oil company and they want to know, well, what's the difference? Well, share this page with them. This is why doTERRA, our co-impact sourcing, our science that's behind it, our research, our working with the medical system, everything else is in there. This is going to be huge for you guys, this Discover tab. Okay, so Discover Solutions. I love this one. You get somebody who has digestive issues and you're like, oh my gosh, how do I help this person? Go to this Discover Solutions. It doesn't actually say digestive health here, but guess what? If you click on Eat Right, oh, there it is. Digestion and a healthy gut. Okay, so now you've got topical information right here, you can share the link to this page about digestion and gut health. It's got these wonderful videos. It's got the science. It's got all the digestive products that they can just click on and find out more information about that. So when you go to this, excuse me, Discover Solutions, this is a huge area that you're going to use. If you got geeks like me who want to know more about the science, send them this link. There's podcasts. I highly suggest that as you're driving to work, as you're taking your walk, as you're sitting in school waiting for the kids to get out, whatever, that you look at, I think there's over 400 and I don't know, there's almost 500 podcasts on there now. So you can just pull up any podcast that you want and start to listen to it. So if you look at all episodes, look at that. I mean, it goes, where are we at? Oh, I lied. There's only 300, but that's still quite a bit. Okay. So if you just wanted to listen to this episode right there about peppermint, just pull it up and start listening. All right. So next, events, I highly suggest that you get to convention next year. It's an amazing event. So much information. Leadership is in San Antonio this year. Molly, we're going to get you to premiere. So she lives in San Antonio. We're going to get you to that. Sourcing trips, incentive trips. You guys, I just want a trip to Bahia Mita, Mexico. I just found that out yesterday. I've never won in 12 years. I've never won an incentive trip. But I guess I'm going to Mexico in February. So that's kind of cool. You know, they give you things to shoot for as well. And then blogs, I mean, recipes, healthy living. Just click on these, all this do-it-yourself stuff. People that want to make their own things, their own sanitary wipes, their own, you know, whatever, it's all going to be in here. There is a ton of information for you. And now business. So because you are a wellness advocate, there's another distinction called a wholesale customer. Wholesale customers can just order products, but they can't do the business. They can't earn an income. So all of you on this call are wellness advocates and can earn an income. I more than highly suggest that you go to the Empowered Success Training and sign up for this. It's free. It's in modules of about 3 to 7 minute videos of people talking about doing the business, what's the best way to do it, giving you tips and ideas about how to do the business. Fantastic, you guys. So if you just go into this Empowered Success and then go to Start Your Journey, you're going to come to this page where where you get to say, get started. And then all you have to do is put in your wellness advocate ID, and you are going to have a plethora of information from some of the top people in the company. And guess what? Learn secrets of the 11 top wellness advocates. This person right here, her name is Melina Harrison. She is our upline. She is my direct upline and enroller now. And we have direct access to the top people in the company. So if you ever have a question about anything, if you ever have anything that you need, I have Melina in in our back pocket. I have a account manager. When you get to be silver, you get your own account manager as well. So don't think that there's ever anything that can't happen in this business, or that there's a question that can't be answered, because Melina has actually put people on the phone with Dr. Hill before to answer their questions about some condition they're going through, or put somebody in contact with one of the main scientists at corporate to answer some science questions for them. That's who doTerra is. We have access to those top people. Okay, so Empowered Success, put that on your list. Also, business podcasts, again, business blogs. You can learn a ton of stuff. Now, I'm going to go through this link generator in just a little bit, because we're going to talk about enrolling. And you don't even know how to enroll yet, but I want you to see this literature right here. So literature, brochures, and magazines. This is the brand new Living magazine. It costs, if you get a pack of 10 of them, It costs $22.50, so they're $2.50 a piece. I highly, more than highly suggest that you get a pack of 10 living magazines. Invest $22.50 into your business, okay? Give these living magazines out. They have articles in them. They talk about the science. They have recipes in them. And in the back, there is a product guide with all of the prices, and it's very well done. I wouldn't just give this out to anybody, but if you have anybody who is interested in more interested in learning about the products or the business itself, you can just hit this right here. You can even send this link to them, copy and paste this URL, and here's the living magazine online. It's very well done. Now, there are 148 pages in this magazine, so you're not going to print this off, right? It's going to be a lot cheaper just to order these, but if somebody would rather have a digital copy, you can certainly just go right to that. And again, if we just go back to literature again, brochures and magazines, there's ebooks. You guys, I know we're going to have an ebook coming up on the new VMG product, but essential oils for beginners, aromatic use of essential oils, internal use of essential oils. We've got ebooks on cleaning with essential oils. I know we've got gut microbiome in here as well. There is a ton. So definitely go to this literature area. And there's forms I want you guys to see. You are going to need to print up wellness advocate forms to get people enrolled. Also there was another one that I wanted you to see in here. I think mostly it's the wholesale customer and the wellness advocates forms are the two that you're really going to want to have on hand. Okay, and then right here, this quick claims guide, this tells you, you're like, okay, like, can I ever get in trouble for telling people what I shouldn't be telling them with doTerra? This is our quick claims guide. This is what you can say. This is what you can't say. Okay, these are disease claims. We can never say, hey, something lowers cholesterol, but we can say that it maintains healthy cholesterol levels that are already within the normal range. Okay, so there's just certain things that, especially now, if you're sitting one-on-one at coffee with somebody, different ball game, right? But if you are online, or if you're speaking in front of a larger crowd or something like that, you do want to watch the language that you use. Okay, so that's, I want to get back out of here and back out of here. And just get into my account again. Okay, so use these tabs, you guys. Good, that's one of your things, is just go through and see all of the stuff we have in there. Now, if you hover over your account icon, some of you, again, you're brand new. You don't even know what this means, but if you hover over your account icon, you're going to see where it says My Office. When you click on My Office, doTerra does all the numbers for you. They do all the calculating for you. All you have to do is go in here and look at your numbers. They also have a power of 3 tracker. Okay, so when you go in, and remember that power of 3 that I was saying, you need to have 3 people underneath you who need to have 3 people underneath them. Okay, so when you check on your power of 3 tracker, it's all right here for you. All of your numbers are right here. We will help you through looking at this. So you can see, let me see, where am I? So this is me. And your organization, hey, if your organization looks like Charlene's, which is right here, and Charlene goes deeper, this is just telling us 3 levels right now, that's an amazing organization, okay? And if you look, I've got 5 frontline levels of Charlene's, you know? So it does happen. It can happen. It will happen if you just continue to be consistent with it and really work it, okay? So I am going to get back out of my share here again. Hi, Karen Roberts. I see that you are on now. Okay, I'm going to go back to my PowerPoint. I know that we're already at 7 o'clock, and I am not nearly as far as I wanted to get, but I'm just going to go through a couple more slides here with you. These are really the expectations of a business leader, somebody who really wants to get to that $1,000 a month and beyond kind of area, or 800, anywhere in there, even getting your $50 power of 3 bonus. A lot of these apply to that as well. Having a 125 monthly LRP order, and you want to have that in by the 15th. And the reason for that is because you get a free product. The other reason we always want to teach even our customers, have your orders, your loyalty orders in before the 15th of the month, is because then we know how much volume is in our organization. We know where our 100 PV orders are for our power of 3 and things like that. So it's really important for people to get their orders in before the 15th. You want to be a product of the product. You're not going to have all the products right away, but you're gonna, okay, this month I want to try the shampoo and conditioner. Next month I'm going to try the laundry soap. Ooh, that skincare looks fantastic. Oh man, I really want to try that eucalyptus oil. Okay. So over time, let's say it's maybe a year, year and a half. I don't know how long it's going to be, but you are going to have personal experience with all of the products so that you can tell other people about them as well. You want to have consistent communication with your upline and your downline. You want to have mentor and strategy calls with your upline at least once or twice a month. And I think Charlene and Vicky will tell you we speak once or twice a day a lot of times. So yeah, we are in pretty close communication with each other. You want to continue your personal development, your product education, have a same day response and communication from your upline and your downline. So it's really important, especially at the end of the month when we're trying to get volume in and things like that. If you get somebody who takes 4 days to get back to you, that gets really frustrating when you're in a business situation. We want to have great customer service. This is after the sale. We want to make sure that people are happy, that they know how to use their oils, that they're getting the education that they need as well. Also, this is how you are going to grow your business, is have one event. This could be a class, a one-on-one. This could be standing up in front of 1,000 people at the PTA meeting, whatever it is, teaching people about essential oils. And then daily, try to have 2 new contacts and 2 follow-ups. And then you want to attend local, regional, and corporate events. There are some post-convention retreats that are going on. There is one in Denver. So anybody from Cheyenne, we're hoping to get them to Denver. You can see online under business where those corporate events are, and they're in larger cities all over the United States right now. So, and you also want to support your enrollments after you get that enrollment in. I'm gonna hold off on that just a little bit. So I had somebody last week ask me, how do I do my doTerra business? And I sent her a text and I was like, if this doesn't sum it up, I don't know what does. How do I do my doTerra business? Be generous, be kind, be knowledgeable, be caring, be selfless, live your purpose. If this really isn't for you, you'll know it because you're not living your purpose. You're not getting excited about helping other people. And that's just fine. If you decide this isn't for you, that's just fine. But I'm hoping that everybody on this call is really going to find a new purpose to be able to help people. And then the rest will be given to you. So I think that that's a good way to sum up how do I do my doTerra business. But yes, there is a funnel. Yes, there is. It's called pipes. And I'm not going to go over that tonight because we're already over time and this takes a lot of time. But prepare, invite, present, enroll, and support. So if you have this funnel and this is your pipe and you're putting people through this pipe, you are preparing yourself. You're learning about the essential oils. You're learning about the new products. You're setting your goals. You're strategizing with your upline leader. You're going in and seeing all the information that doTerra has for you. You are in preparation phase just because you're on this phone call. And then the art of the invitation. We'll work on that next time. Inviting people, just give them a sample is a great way to invite somebody to learn about essential oils. And then presenting. So this is simply sitting around a table with a group of friends. It's, getting a group of people together and having them bring a friend, sitting in somebody's living room, meeting at a coffee shop, whatever you want to do. passing around bottles of oils and letting people fall in love with the aromas. When they have an emotional experience with that aroma, they're going to want to buy it. But we're also really presenting on the nutritional products because that's where you're going to get your residual income. People are going to want to buy those things every single month. And then enrolling, when you get to that process, I'll talk about that on our next call, but when you get to that process, that it's in your back office, if you hover over that account, the bottom one will say enroll new member. Click on that and it just completely walks you through the whole thing. We are happy to walk through that with you the first time that you enroll somebody, and then support. So this is supporting people with product education, finding out if they want to build a business and earn an income, helping to train them, bringing them to mentors, who can help both of you, having three-way calls, that kind of stuff, to really work with people through the business. So what I'm going to do the inviting part next time, but remember this, you guys, because presenting can feel ominous. It could feel daunting. You could feel like you don't have enough education. Who does? Nobody knows how these essential oils even work. I mean, as much as the scientists do know and they're finding out, we really don't even have all of the answers. But you know 100% more about essential oils and doTerra than a person who knows nothing. So here's the deal. We want to treat a business like somebody who's going to buy something from us has the cookie. Like, we need them to run our business. But flip that narrative, because guess what? You have amazing products. They need the products that we have. They just don't know it yet. They are coming to you because they have issues that they need support for, and you're a solutions provider. You have the cookie. If they don't want the cookie, that's fine. That's more cookies for you or more cookies to share with somebody else. But don't ever think that they have the cookie and that you have to have them in your business or you're a failure. That is not the way this works. You are valuable, you have valuable information, and you have what they want. Okay. So I'm going to give you a couple of assignments here. I want you to write, and this says 100 names list. Don't let that scare you. Just start writing names down. Write names down of people that you know who may need these products, who are interested in natural things. Are they an influencer? Do they have influence in the community? Do you have similar values? You don't want to be yoked with somebody in this business who is going to drag you down all the time, a negative person or somebody who doesn't believe in natural things. Okay. Are they entrepreneurial minded? Do they have a money need? So think of those kind of people, and those might be your builder people. About 85% of people who come into doTerra are customers. Okay. They don't give a rip about doing a business. So just know that those are the odds. Probably about 1 in 10 of the people that you enroll are going to want to do this business with you, but it could be more than that depending on, how you present the products. So if you're presenting it like this, shop from your own store. Why go to Walmart and buy your soap? Why go to Walmart and buy your laundry detergent? I mean, we have all of those things, and those are residual products that people need every month. So not only are we an amazing essential oil company, not only are we a premier nutritional company, we have all of these other things that they get everywhere else anyway. And then guess what? doTerra gives them money back, points back, to get things for free. So some of the helpful terms are getting your own wholesale membership is like having a Costco or a Sam's Club membership. You get your own personalized monthly wellness box. The loyalty rewards or the rewards order program is a delayed gratification. You don't have to get everything all at once, get it over time. You want to be ready for anything that happens in your home. These are kind of all just buzz terms that resonate with people. To be empowered with your own healthcare, shop from your own store. You earn your own points, make your own money from your own store, your own company. Makes sense. Hey, and guess what? Walmart and Target, they just don't give you money on the way out the door for that $100 or $200 now that you just spent. No, they don't give you 30% back, but doTerra does. Pretty amazing company. So here's the deal, you guys. We don't sell essential oils. We sell wholesale memberships. Keep that in mind. Every once in a while, you're going to sell a tube of deep blue to somebody. You're going to sell a bottle of lavender to somebody. But really, what we want is to teach new ways of thinking, and we want to offer a healthier lifestyle. We want this to be something that becomes part of somebody's lifestyle, not just something that they're going to buy a bottle of On Guard from us once a year. We're going to have some of those people, and that's okay. They become customers in a different way when we need volume somewhere else. But for the most part, we are providing wholesale memberships for people. We're going to go over that in a little bit. Okay, these are your action steps, and this is the last thing I'm going to go through today. You can take a screenshot of this right now if you want to, so that you can remember all of these things. Take a picture of it, whatever you want to do. I can also just put it up on the Freedom Drops page as well, so that everybody has it right there. But I want you to click through all the tabs in your doTerra account and get really comfortable with the information that's there. Enroll in that Empowered Success business training course. Take your time doing it. You know, you can take 2 weeks to do it. You can take a month to do it. You can do it all in one day. It doesn't matter. Just go ahead and do that. Super information in there. Start and or keep adding names to your names list. You're going to see somebody at the grocery store and you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't even think of them. You're going to think about, oh my gosh, who's the lady that does my nails? She's been talking about wanting more natural products. Okay. Keep adding to your list. Create a link at the link generator. I didn't even get to that, but the link generator is underneath your account. It says link generator under there. And if you know that, again, well, Aunt Sally, right, needs deep blue, she needs lavender, and she needs an On Guard, you can create a link with those 3 products in it and create a URL, a copy that URL, send that link to Aunt Sally, and Aunt Sally can buy directly from you. So that link generator is a great way to get people started and to get them to the doTerra website to look through it. Purchase that 10 pack of those fall winter. Make sure it says fall winter 2024. Those are the brand new ones, 10 of them for $22.50. I want you to print off these forms, a wellness advocate agreement, the wholesale agreement. Oh, that's the other one I was looking for, the enrollment kit flyers. They will be updated on November 1st in the back office for us to print out, and it will have the new VMG on there. Also, the quick claims guide, so that you get an idea of what you can say and what we really shouldn't say. And then also the new foundational wellness handout, that link that I have. So that's how you teach a class. You just print these off, hand these out to people, and that's how you teach a class, is just directly from there, pass oils around, and it's the easiest thing to do. So that's the brand new wellness handout. They don't even have it on the site yet, but I do have a link for that. You do want to also get on direct deposit. So if you go to your account, you will see where it says set up direct deposit. It's so much easier, especially so doTerra doesn't have to send you out checks every week when you're getting your fast start bonuses and everything else. It just goes directly into your bank account. It's $1.25 for them to send you a check, and it's 50 cents to be on direct deposit. So much easier. All right. Plan at least one class, a one-on-one presentation before the end of October. And I would say plan 2 or 3 before the end of October, because right now is the best time for people to get started. They're thinking about immunity. They're thinking about the holidays. November comes, we have the holiday gifts coming out. We're going to have BOGOs in November as well. So get help from your upline leader if you need to teach a class online. If you want to teach a Zoom class, or if you want something in person, we will definitely help you with that. And then go to the resources in the DMK. That is the digital marketing kit. And I want you to put up at least 2 posts on your personal Facebook page, on Instagram, whatever social media you are on, and put up a post about doTerra. The best thing to do is just, hey, if like, let's say you have a sore elbow, take a picture of deep blue and say, oh my gosh, my elbow is hurting so bad today. Put this stuff on. It's amazing. Okay. See what kind of information you get back from people. It's a great way to do it. All right. So we don't get paid by the hour. We get paid for the value that we bring to the hour. So usually you are going to spend an hour with somebody and teach them about essential oils, get their curiosity up, that kind of stuff. You're not going to get paid for that hour. But in the long run, with the residual income, you are going to get paid for that. But guess what? We get paid for the value that we bring to that hour. So when somebody comes to you and they have amazing, hang on here. Were you guys seeing my PowerPoint? Oh, now you tell me. You guys weren't seeing my whole PowerPoint. Nobody spoke up and said, Kathy, we can't see your PowerPoint. Okay, you're going to have to get better at that because I'm not perfect. And you just saw that. Okay, but so you couldn't take a screenshot of what I told you to take a screenshot. Let me go back and I'll share my PowerPoint with you guys. Okay, I think I didn't share it because my PowerPoint's not up. There we go. Because I do want you to see that. Now, can you see it? Yes. Somebody speak up and say, yes, Kathy, we see it now.
Yes, Kathy, we see it now.
Okay, look at all these cool slides I had, and you guys didn't even see them. Okay, where is... There it is. Ah, shoot. Action steps, right here. Okay. So these are the action steps. So if you guys want to take a screenshot of that. Okay. Now I'll stop my share again. Whew. Okay, we are way past time, but let me stop